over the past few years, you may have heard something called a hosted phone system, especially as teams started moving to hybrid workplaces and some people were in the office, some people were at home. But do you know what that is? So, a hosted phone system is a virtual phone system that works over the internet versus using landlines. It's also called a voice over IP, where you can make phone calls or video calls without having any local phone service or physical wires that you have to be attached to. All you need is a strong internet connection and a VoIP service provider that will handle the calls for you. Basically, how it works is it converts your voice into a digital file, it then compresses it, and sends it over the internet to whoever you wish to send it to.
That's right. And with the hosted or cloud-based phone system, you get the same benefits that you get with other hosted and cloud-based services. And that's really the biggest thing, is that you're able to communicate from anywhere. So like Michaela said, we're working all over the place now. And just like being able to use your cell phone anywhere, you can use your office phone from anywhere. That means if you're in the office, you can literally pick it up, your desk phone, and you can walk it home and very easily set up to work. But it also means that you can take over things, you can take advantage, not take over, take advantage of things like desktop apps, where you get to use your phone system by literally relying on your computer to provide that interface of being able to make calls and all that jazz. Now, more sophisticated hosted phone providers actually will integrate with with products like Microsoft Teams, so that you get to leverage common tools that you're already using and be able to also bring in your phone system, so you're all in that kind of one space to work. One big thing to think about in terms of benefits is also about the phone system infrastructure itself. When we talk about the cloud, we talk about moving your hardware and the software to a vendor whose infrastructure is hosted elsewhere, right? We take advantage of the internet. It's the same thing for a phone system. If you have an on-premise phone system in your office, there is hardware that you need to be able to maintain and rely on. That means there's an upfront investment and then an ongoing investment to make sure that that hardware is reliable. And then if it needs to be upgraded, you have to invest in that as well. With a hosted phone system, you're getting the benefits of the up-to-date infrastructure continuously. And so you no longer have to have that responsibility to maintain that phone infrastructure, which is kind of cool.
Very. And even if you're still in the office and you're not hybrid working or you're not switching, your working locations, you definitely can still benefit from these solutions as well in a few different ways. So many of these hosted phone systems give more communication options than just voice or phone calls. So for example, chat and instant messaging, which, as we all know, helps to boost personal connections between your team members, and it allows your team to get responses and questions answered often a lot quicker than an email would. There's also video call option, so again, making working together more personal like this, especially when people are working remotely or some are in the office, some are at home. It's always nice to jump on a call and get things done quickly. And you also, kind of as Marissa alluded to, you might be thinking, oh, I use Microsoft Teams through Office 365. Why do I need this too? Doesn't it do the same thing? Well, Microsoft does require you to have specific subscriptions in order to use Teams as an actual phone system. But if you have a separate VoIP service, you can add it in conjunction with the Teams app so you can do everything you need to do all in one place. It also is a lot more reliable than a traditional phone system. So, for example, you're at your office and the power goes out. What happens to your phones? The phones go out as well. But with a hosted phone system, that all of that is based out of the provider's data centers. So you're still able to take calls even if your office power gets knocked out or something happens at your physical location. You're still able as long as you have that internet connection. Flexibility is also a key benefit of these hosted phone systems. So there's many different features and packages that these providers offer that can really be customized to fit the needs of your business. It's not a one size fits all, and picking exactly what you and your team needs to be successful can help save your organization a lot of money. When it comes to choosing the right VoIP provider for you, there's many different options. We have some content on our website that we would be happy to share with you if you'd like some more information. Thanks for joining us today for our summer series on vacation, and we will see you next time.
See you soon.